Hey, it's Wolfio, and welcome back to my channel, Wolfie Arts Animation. And I just want to say sorry. Don't know if you guys know this, it's probably just flyby, but I've been gone for a month. So, what's new, y'all guys? Okay, so yeah, I know that I've been gone a month. I just want to say to the people that stood subscribe to me and kept on watching my videos and even kept on watching my TikToks. Thank you. And also sorry. But also mainly thank you. For those of y'all guys that believe in that I'll be back, thank you. I just wanted to get this out of the way so the rest of the video will be good. So I'm working on some stuff, but I'm getting better with, posting, hopefully. But now, as I'm back, I'm gonna be making videos. So with no further ado, let's get started. I already have a new art program. It's Squidda. Link will be down in the description. But if you guys haven't really decided, for today's video, I'm gonna be working in Blender. I'm not good with special effects. I don't know if I did anything. But Blender. For those of you that don't know, I use Blender from time to time. If you guys seen my Instagram, you guys know that I've actually made a sword and a shield, which I'm pretty happy with. But then I thought of something. So you know how people use 3D references? And actually one of my tips is to use Play-Doh or Clay as a reference. Well, what if you don't have clay? Well, for one, go find. Well, anyways, passing off the tedious stuff, you can use Blender as your. You can use Blender as your reference. You can just simply add in a shape, maybe move it around, rotate it however you like, and boom, that looks mwah. Now, few things that must exist. Watch some videos on how to use Blender, cause the way how I'm gonna be doing it ain't that complicated. No, you're just using Blender as a tool. No, I am gonna be using lots of hotkeys and buttons, and I won't be saying everything that I'll be doing. I don't know how to set up the little system downhill. So I recommend checking out Blender Guru on how to make a donut in Blender, because he goes over the basic stuff and hotkeys and stuff, and you can make you can even make a donut. So here is our little cube hill. Now you might be wondering, it's a cube. What are we gonna do with that? Well, simple. Now, we can either take a screenshot, which I guess that'll be easier, or we can do something not that. We can just simply go up here to the window view. So it's a bit dark right now, but then if we just add light. Now, I will be saying some of the things that I'm using, like in order to bring up that little bar that I just summoned, you press Shift A, and that basically, does that. But now I'm just gonna go down to the light, hit the point, and then I'm just gonna move the light right here, and perfection. And now, so it's not doing anything right now, but now I just need to go over to the little light icon right there. And I go to backward and just do my best to rank this as high as I can. Just go absolutely nuts with it. Actually, no, don't go to nuts. You still need to see it. And so now you got like a pretty cool little cube hill. You can look around it. But now, there's something else I want to get. Shift A, and then a camel. Now, there's multiple ways how you can move this camel. Obviously, you can move it like this, but I see that a bit too serious. So, what else you can do is you can either move it like this, Control, Alt, and 0, and that will get it to move how you like it to. And now you can, go out and adjust this however you like. I'm not gonna do that because, I'm not gonna do that because, at least for me, it's complicated. So I'm just gonna press 0 to go back into the camera view, zoom in a bit, and then this is where it's get exciting. Do you see this little arrow right here? I blow that up, goes to tool, view, there we go. See this little lock thing? Camera to view. I click that, boom! If I'm in the camera view, the camera will move to my view. So I can literally position this however I want. Get the perfect position. No clue. And then I can just wait, hold on, does this move to? No. Oh well. Anyways, that looks gorgeous. So I'm just gonna close that off. And now I'm gonna render it out. But there's a few things I need to do before I render it out. I'm gonna show you guys how to render it out. I guess this is a small bit of a tutorial. But if you want to see my main point, then I'm gonna have a little clock here, little thing that I'm showing out. Skip to this time to see what I'm gonna do. I can't speak. It's been a while. Anyways, click up there to see what I'm gonna do with this. But anyways, if you want to render out, you can render it out like this. That's perfectly normal. But I'm just gonna go over to this little render option and see that's in BNC. Pretty good. I'm just gonna crank that up. And now I'm just gonna go over to this layer option thingy. Or is it up here? It's up there. This radio looking thing. What is that called? Render properties. Okay, so go over to render properties. And then click on film. Here it'll ask you if you want your scene to be transparent. Yes. So now I'm just gonna render this out to my desktop. I have lots of render in this random photo that I have no idea that exists. Yep. So I'm just gonna render it down. Normally you can go up and just render as an image. So I'm just gonna do that. You can see that went well. There's a problem that I have about doing this. You can see that even if I save both. Where is it? It's like, it's supposed to be right here. File? No. It's like it's gone. For a moment there, I thought I actually accidentally deleted out of bundle. Anyways, so instead of rendering out as an image, I like to render it out as an animation. Now that might sound stupid, but here's the thing. Since it's on BNC and not any of these film things, it will render it out as an image sequence. Now that's good because I can actually render out image sequence. And so what I do with that is, do you see this end frame? I'm just gonna boop boop. And now there's only one frame and this one's like animation. Meaning that now if I render it out as an animation, give it a moment, it's gonna be here. That's how I do it. I don't know why. Don't know why. But like you can see, that's actually is transparent by this from the thumbnail. You can see through it. So now I'm gonna move this over for Sugwida. Okay, so in Blender, if you have like 2 different objects or 2 different people, I recommend being careful or even just thinking about how you want the characters to be or to look like. Especially from, especially from positions, like do you want them to be downhill, uphill, or either one guy to be downhill and the other guy to be like right hill, and you have like 3 separate people fighting. I can speak. But if you only have one object like this, or either one person, you don't need to worry about that. And I do recommend thinking about how you, like which side you want to see. But even with a normal cube, you can just use your imagination. Like I can imagine this being a head, and like at the very least 6 different positions. So in Grida, all you need to do is to make sure that you have this layer selected, click the box select, and I can just move this however you want. And the bonus, you can even rotate it however you like. Position is so optional. The only downside with this about changing the position is if you go back to Blender and change this position by using rotate, the light changes. Does this? No. But that's just kind of stuff to keep in mind as you're working on this. So in Grida, if you try to make it big but you're busy doing this, click Shift. Somehow shifts help. So you just do this, and here we go. I'm just gonna make a new layer, break out. It's been a while, my friend. I'm not spitting on it. Okay, so this is a quick hello to everyone who decided to skip to this part of the video. Thank you, and also here is the cube, and now I'm gonna show you guys how to basically use it in reference. So basically I just go off the angle of this cube, but if you just try to go off the angle of this cube alone, it's gonna be a bit hard. So what I do is I just simply make a quick circle around it, make sure I get myself a new layer, and then basically what I do is I just make some guidelines. Well, basically almost the middle to these 2 corners, because if I can do it a bit more better, you can see that it is actually looking down there, which that's what we want. Now you don't need to make your circles this perfect. I'm just doing this to try to make a cleaner example. But basically, you can just do that, and then you can do that. Nope. You can do that. And then with this line, you can just bring that down a bit. And then you can just go ahead and basically do your normal way of drawing the face. So now when we remove this cube, I mean, by no means it's perfect, but I am pretty happy with it. I can just go ahead and clean up some spots like White Hill, maybe a small bit of this eel. But the main idea is to see how closely does this cube assimilate. Assimilates. I believe it simulates with this cube. And I reckon to say not much, but we're getting close. And also, I won't lie, this is my first time doing this. So, yeah. But I also learn. What? No, what I was trying to say is that the sides needs to be a bit cut off because human heads ain't square. So now we're back in Blender. I'm just gonna be cutting off some sides from the square, and I'll say that's good. So here we are again. This time I'm gonna be drawing my head this way. So let's get started again. Okay, so I say that this is a pretty good sketch. Still need to practice with the head. But overall, I really like it. So now let's just see how. Well, anyways, my point stand. There's tons of 3D references out there to use. There is 3D modeling websites, apps, programs. You can even do your own poses. Take a picture of yourself in like a fighting pose. All of that. I'm just saying that I think Blender could actually be used as well as a 3D mod. Wait, guys, I figured it out. Blender is for 3D modeling. No, all of my sides sanded. No, all I'm saying is that Blender could also be used as 3D reference for drawing. It says my problem is I'm not a good modeler. Because, yeah. That's my thing. That's, I don't know. Well, anyways, glad that this is my first video back. If you guys like to see more disasters like this tutorial, in all honesty, I do hope that this helped out anyone. Seemed like a good concept. It was half-baked, not gonna lie. So you know what, I'm gonna consider this as a fail, but if you guys think different, let me know down in the comments. I hope that this helped out anyone. Well, anyways, if you guys like today's video, feel free to leave a like. If you guys like any of my other videos on my channel, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment down in the comments. What would you like to see me do for next time? I'll be seeing you guys next time, and stay safe, and Wolfie out.